The index law for division is quite similar to that for multiplication, but of course it has to be a little bit different, else it would not be division. First of all, we will look at this, how each of these terms look in expanded form. So m to the power of 5 is m times m times m times m times m. There are 5 of them there. This time we are dividing, so we're not putting a times over at the side here. We are turning it into a fraction. So we've got m to the 5 on top divided by m squared. M squared is m times m. Now, what we can do is to cancel top with bottom. So on top, I have an m, and there's an m here. So I can cancel this m and this m out, and I will get 1 left over for each of those. Because m goes into m once, and m goes into m once. I will cross this m out as well with another m that's on top. Doesn't matter which one, but for the sake of making it look nicer, we will cross out this one over here. M goes into m once, and m goes into m once. There are no more terms to cross out from the bottom, so now I can simplify. I have m times m times m, written in index form is m cubed. And on the bottom I just have 1 times 1, which is 1. So I could put over 1 if I wish to, but I don't need to. I shall simply leave the m cubed there. So it's m times m times m, m cubed. To do this one, which is slightly more complicated, again I will write it as a fraction. I have 12 times e to the 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm dividing it by 6e to the 4. So I'll have 6 times e to the 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the same thing as before. Let's deal with the algebra first because it's easy to cross things out. I have an e on top and an e on the bottom. That leaves me with 1. Another e. I've still got 2 more. Let's cross out 2 more. Each time keeping a 1. Now I have a 12 and 6. 12 on top, 6 on the bottom. I can use my fraction key on the calculator to do 12 over 6, or I can use my knowledge of what 12 divided by 6 is equal to. It's equal to 2, so I get a 2, and there's an e to the 1, 2, 3, 4, e to the power of 4 on top. All the other e's have cancelled out. So we have looked at division. A to the m divided by a to the n. Let's see if we can work out a shortcut way of seeing what's happened. From 5 to, there were 5 on top, 2 here. 2 of them cancelled out. I got rid of 2 in other words, so I've got 3. 5 take away 2 is 3. If I look at the e's here, e to the 8 divided by e to the 4. 4 of them have cancelled out. 8 of them. Take away the 4 that cancelled, leave me with 4 at the bottom, down here in the answer. So 5 take away 2 is 3. 8 take away 4 is 4. M take away n is what I end up with. So as you can see, that is very similar to the multiplication, except when we divide, we subtract the indices. So dividing 2 terms with the same base, we subtract the indices.